Edgar Allan Poe. I saw thee once only, years ago. I must not say how many, but not many. It was a July midnight, and from out a full orbed moon, that like a thine own soul soaring sought a precipitate pathway up through heaven. There fell a silvery, silken veil of light, with quietude and sultriness and slumber, upon the upturned faces of 1,000 roses that grew in an enchanted garden, where no wind dared to stir, unless on tiptoe. Fell on the upturned faces of these roses, that gave out in return for the love light. Their odorous souls, in an ecstatic depth, fell on the upturned faces of these roses, that smiled and died in this parterre, enchanted by thee, and by the poetry of thy presence. Clad all in white, upon a violet bank, I saw thee half reclining, while the moon fell on the upturned faces of the roses, and on thine own upturned, alas, in sorrow. Was it not a fate that on this July midnight, was it not a fate, whose name is also sorrow, that bade me pause before that garden gate, to breath the incense of those slumbering roses? No footsteps stirred the hated world and slept, save only thee and me. O heaven, O God, how my heart beats in coupling those two words, save only thee and me. I paused. I looked, and in an instant all things disappeared. Bear in mind, this garden was enchanted. The pearly luster of the moon went out, the mossy banks and the meandering paths, the happy flowers in the repining trees, were seen no more. The very roses' odors died in the arms of the odoring airs. All expired, save thee, save less than thou, save only the divine light in thine eyes, save but the soul in thine uplifted eyes. I saw but them, they were the word to me. I saw but them, so only them for hours. So only them until the moon went down. What wild heart histories seemed to he unwritten upon those crystalline celestial spheres. How dark a woe, yet how sublime a hope. How silently serene a sea of pride, how daring an ambition, yet how deep, how fathomless the capacity of love. But now, at length, dear Dian sank from sight into a western couch of thundercloud, and thou, a ghost amid the entombing trees, didst glide away, only thine eyes remained. They would not go, they never yet have gone, lightening my lonely pathway home that night. They follow me, they lead me through the years. They are my ministers, yet I their slave. My office is to illumine and enkindle my duty, to be saved by their bright light, and purify in their electric fire, and sanctify in their earliest fire. They fill my soul with beauty, which is hope, and are far up in heaven. The stars I kneel to in the sun, silent watches of my night, while even in the meridian glare of day, I see them still. Two sweetly scintillant Venuses, unextinguished by the sun.